Welcome to the Top Talent and Immigration Show with your host, Kaushik Ranchod. In this show, we discuss how companies and top talent in America overcome immigration obstacles and help create freedom and prosperity in America.
Kaushik Ranchod here. I'm the founder of Top Talent and Immigration, where I talk with leading researchers, business leaders, and attorneys on how they overcome big challenges in the immigration process and business. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the National Interest Waiver standard, prong number 2. And previously, we talked about prong number 1 for the new National Interest Waiver DONASAR standard, and we're going to deep dive into DONASAR in further depth. And this episode is brought to you by Ranchod Law Group. Ranchod Law Group's mission is to provide freedom and prosperity for immigrants and help more businesses to connect to top talent. Ranchod Law Group believes that immigrants add tremendous value to the U.S. economy and helps companies facing a shortage of talent to make up that gap and grow thanks to the immigrant talent that contribute to their bottom line. They also help immigrants to navigate the complicated immigration process today. Ranchod Law Group has been in business for nearly 20 years in Northern California and serves clients nationwide as a trusted advisor for employers and helping employers to attract talented immigrant employees. All right, so today we are going to be talking about the second factor of DONASAR. So we're going to shift our focus from the proposed endeavor to the actual applicant himself. So in standard, the first prong, we're talking about the actual endeavor, and now we're going to talk about the importance of having the contributions credibility of you as the applicant when applying. You have to demonstrate that you're well positioned to advance the proposed endeavor. And this criterion basically considers your education, skills, and knowledge, and it looks at your prior success and efforts in the past. So what's going to happen is USCIS is going to look to see if you have a model or plan for your future activities. And they want to see progress towards achieving the endeavor. This is one of the most difficult standards of DONASAR, is the prong number 2. And in DONASAR, it's made clear that proving a likelihood of success, it's not an express requirement because many innovations and entrepreneurial endeavors ultimately still fail. However, as I mentioned earlier, you got to show a track record of success. And not only that, they want to see if there's an interest in the type of work that you're doing. Is there an interest in users that are potentially using your work? It's very important to demonstrate and provide specific information demonstrating your progress. Look at this in further detail. What is a record of success? So we can demonstrate a record of success in a myriad of ways. One of those being publications. That would be the base standard. So there are being RFEs issued by USCIS stating, well, everyone in academia publishes, so publications aren't enough. So that's why I'm saying it's just a base standard. So we have to look further beyond your publications to evaluate, has your research been noted? Do you receive frequent citations? And has your article been used in the field? And then we move on to look at your reference letters. Of course, you have to have reference letters, but it doesn't matter how well known your reference letters are in and of by themselves. The reference letters should have reference to your work, and the reference writer should have knowledge of you and your work as a whole. So if it's going to be a vague reference letter, it's not really going to carry much weight. Another important note in all of this is that the legal standard here is preponderance of the evidence. And so that standard is not as high as, for instance, other legal standards, such as beyond a reasonable doubt. So the preponderance of the evidence is only 51%. So that's also something important to note here, and that's a good argument to be made in your national interest waiver case. So these are some of the factors that are very important in establishing prong number 2. And what USCIS wants now is specific detailed information and not generic information in making the claim that you have the ability to advance this endeavor that you're proposed to work on. I want to thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you next week. And we're going to be deep diving in further episodes to prong number 3. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at ranchodlaw.com or call us at 916-613-3553.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to click to subscribe, check us out on the web, and we will see you next time.